Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Because what you're about to hear is not a coincidence. If you found this message today, it's because heaven arranged it. The angels are speaking now, and their message is clear. God has revealed your soulmate's name, and your heart must be ready. Yes, your soulmate. Not someday, not randomly, but specifically chosen, intentionally written, and already known by God. And here's what the angels want you to understand before we go any further. This revelation is not for everyone. This message is not by chance. And this name is not being revealed too early. It is being revealed exactly on time. The angels say, "You have been praying quietly. You have been wondering silently. And you have been asking God in moments when no one else could hear you. Late at night, early in the morning, in the stillness of your heart, you asked, 'God, is there really someone for me? Have you already chosen them? Will I recognize them when they appear?' And heaven answers today with a gentle but powerful yes. God has not only prepared your soulmate, He has already spoken their name in the spiritual realm. And now, the angels are guiding you to recognize the signs, confirmations, and divine whispers connected to that name. The angels urge you not to rush this message. Do not skip. Do not doubt. Do not let fear interrupt what God is revealing. Because the name God revealed is not just a name. It carries purpose, destiny, healing, alignment, and divine timing. This name has been circling your life longer than you realize. You may have heard it repeatedly, dreamed it, seen it unexpectedly, felt drawn to it without knowing why. That wasn't random. That was God preparing your heart. The angels say something profound. God reveals the name before the face, so the soul can recognize what the eyes cannot yet see. Your soulmate may not look how you imagined. They may not arrive how you expected. But when you hear or recognize the name, your spirit will respond. You'll feel it. A calm certainty. A peaceful pull. A knowing beyond logic. Because souls recognize each other before minds do. The angels also bring a loving warning. Do not share this revelation with everyone. Not everyone understands divine timing. Not everyone protects sacred information. Some people question what God is confirming. This message is for your heart first, not the crowd. Let God prepare you internally before He reveals things externally. If you felt delayed, forgotten, overlooked, emotionally tired, hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are being aligned. The angels say the delay was protection. God was removing confusion. God was refining discernment. God was strengthening your heart. Because when your soulmate arrives, you must recognize them without fear. Here's something few people talk about. When God reveals a soulmate's name, it often comes before emotional readiness. Why? Because the name becomes a test of faith. Will you trust God enough to stay patient, stay pure, stay hopeful, stay discerning? The angels say, the name is revealed so the heart can mature before the meeting. If any of these resonate, this message is for you. You've stopped chasing and started trusting. You feel peaceful being alone. You've healed from past heartbreak. You desire purpose over fantasy. You want God-centered love. These are confirmation signs. And if your heart just fluttered, that's the angels affirming this moment. Let's pause for a brief moment. Quiet your thoughts. Say this softly in your heart. God, prepare me for what you are revealing. Remove fear. Remove doubt. and help me recognize what comes from you. The angels say this prayer has already been heard. The angels want you to understand something essential. A name revealed by God is never random. It carries vibration, resonance, and spiritual alignment. There are ways God communicates that transcend logic, timing, and chance. Recognizing these signs is how your spirit begins to align with your soulmate even before they appear in your life. Sometimes, the name appears in ways you might overlook. In dreams that feel unusually vivid or recurring. In songs, books, or movies that seem to speak directly to your heart. Through conversations or chance encounters, where a name just appears repeatedly. The angels stress, these repetitions are divine nudges. Your spirit is being trained to notice what the mind might dismiss. When the name comes softly, do not ignore it. When it repeats, do not doubt it. That is God's whisper. Names revealed by God trigger an internal recognition, even if you don't understand why immediately. You might feel a rush of warmth or peace, a sudden tingle or goosebumps, or a knowing that goes beyond logic. This is your soul saying, I recognize you. Angels describe this as soul resonance, a vibration that connects you to destiny. Angels clarify, God does not speak through randomness, yet it may feel like chance. Meeting people whose names match parts of your soulmate's name. Seeing initials repeatedly. Experiencing divine synchronicities. These are not coincidences, the angels say. Divine timing orchestrates every detail so that your heart notices when the right moment arrives. When God reveals a name, your soul instantly knows the truth, even if your mind questions it. Ask yourself, does the name feel comforting, familiar, or right? Do you feel peace rather than panic or obsession? Is your heart quietly excited instead of anxious? The angels say, confirmation comes with peace, not fear. If doubt appears, they advise, pray and wait. Divine names reveal themselves to hearts ready to receive them. Dreams are one of the most powerful channels through which God communicates. Repeated dream imagery associated with a person. Dreams of conversations, locations, or situations that feel prophetic. Names whispered in dreams that linger after waking. Angels often accompany dreams with spiritual signs, like feathers, light, or sudden warmth, which indicate the message is authentic. Keep a journal, the angels advise. The more you write, the clearer the messages become. Not every name or message is divine. Some come from ego, desire, or fear. The angels warn. Discernment protects the soul. Test every message through prayer, peace, and patience. Ask yourself, does this name bring healing or anxiety? Does it guide me toward faith and patience? Does it align with God's timing, not my impatience? If the answer is yes, the angels say, this is a name to honor, not rush. The angels reveal key indicators that a revealed name belongs to your soulmate. Synchronicity appears repeatedly in daily life. Your heart responds with certainty and peace. Inner nudges feel impossible to ignore. Unexpected confirmation appears from other sources, friends, scripture, or spiritual guides. Timing aligns. Meaning events in your life prepare you both for the meeting. Remember, God never reveals names prematurely. The confirmation is never random, it is always intentional and precise. The angels emphasize preparation. They say your heart must be a vessel ready to receive this revelation. Release past relationships. Forgive, heal, and release any emotional baggage. Pray and meditate daily. Ask for clarity and discernment. Observe divine signs. Notice recurring symbols, numbers, or feelings. Journal dreams and thoughts. Patterns often reveal more than the conscious mind can grasp. Stay patient. Divine timing is always perfect, never early, never late. When the heart is prepared, the name carries weight. When unprepared, it can confuse and mislead. Once the name is revealed and recognized, it acts as a spiritual key, unlocks your faith in divine timing, strengthens your inner peace, guides you to actions aligned with destiny, reveals opportunities for healing and growth. The angels stress, do not chase the person. Instead, let the revelation guide you spiritually, emotionally, and practically. The angels say this clearly. The name God revealed is sacred. It is meant to align your life with divine love. Protect it, honor it, and let it guide you without forcing its appearance in the physical world. This message is a map for your heart, not a timeline for impatience. Heaven's timing is precise. When the person appears, the recognition will be instant, undeniable, and full of grace. Before we move to the next stage, take a moment to pray silently. God, thank you for revealing the sacred name. Help me recognize it with discernment. Guide my heart and protect my path. Prepare me to meet what you have prepared. Amen. The angels affirm that this prayer opens your spiritual ears and eyes to the revelation. The angels have a message for you. Divine names do not appear in isolation. They are surrounded by signs, synchronicities, and spiritual confirmations. Recognize them, and your path to your soulmate will become clearer. One of the clearest ways God confirms a revealed name is through synchronicities, those coincidences that feel too precise to be random. Examples include seeing the same name repeatedly in conversations, books, media, or online. Numbers or dates that align with the letters of the name, for example. The first letter appears on the first of the month. Repeated imagery or symbols that match dreams connected to your soulmate. The angels explain. When the universe conspires to show the name in patterns, it is a whisper from heaven. Pay attention, for these signs are intentional. Dreams remain one of the most powerful channels of divine communication. The angels say, repeated dreams with a person's face, initials, or location can indicate a soulmate connection. Emotional responses in dreams, peace, joy, or recognition signal divine alignment. Keep a dream journal to track recurring patterns or symbols. A dream may show a glimpse, a feeling, or a conversation with your soulmate before you ever meet them physically, the angels affirm. Your heart and intuition are your spiritual compass. Notice when you feel drawn to a name without logical reason. A thought or vision comes suddenly and clearly. You feel an inner calm, excitement, or warmth when the name appears. Angels say, your soul recognizes its counterpart before your mind does. Trust your inner knowing, it is often the most accurate confirmation. The angels often guide people through nature or cosmic signs. Feathers, butterflies, or animals appearing at meaningful moments. Sunrises, rainbows, or light reflections coinciding with thoughts of the name. Unusual coincidences with weather or natural events. These signs carry a spiritual vibration, a way for heaven to signal. This is the right name, the right time, the right soul. Sometimes, God sends confirmation through other people or written messages. A friend mentions a name you've been seeing. A text, social media notification, or random message feels divinely timed. Spiritual teachers, pastors, or guides repeat words that resonate with the name. The angels remind you. When multiple channels converge, it is a divine echo. Your soul is being prepared. Recognition alone is not enough. The angels teach that your energy must match your soulmate's energy to attract the meeting. Steps to align. Release fear and doubt, forgive yourself and others. Clear emotional blockages. Visualize the connection, imagine peaceful, loving interactions with the person whose name is revealed. Maintain spiritual routines, prayer, meditation, and reflection, strengthen alignment. Act on intuition, follow inner nudges, not impulsive desires. Cultivate patience, trust divine timing fully. Divine names create energetic doors. The closer your energy aligns, the easier it is to walk through, the angels say. Real-life examples help you understand the process. Story 1. A woman saw her soulmate's initials in a book at a cafe. Over the next months, repeated confirmations through dreams, messages, and synchronicities guided her to meet him at exactly the right time. Story 2. A man repeatedly heard a name in meditation. Though skeptical, he prayed and journaled. A year later, he met the person, and the moment they shook hands, he felt an instant spiritual recognition. The angels say, "These stories are not magic, they are divine orchestration. Recognition comes when hearts are ready." Even with signs, the angels caution testing and confirming the name. Inner peace. Does thinking about the name bring calm, not anxiety? Alignment. Does it inspire spiritual growth, patience, and positivity? Persistence of signs. Do confirmations appear repeatedly over time, not just once? Divine timing. Are you not rushing the process but trusting God's schedule? A true name will feel like a beacon of light, guiding you without forcing you, angels advise. Many make the mistake of rushing to find the person. Angels clarify. Acting impulsively can interfere with divine timing. Waiting patiently allows your soul and circumstances to align. Spiritual preparation, emotional healing, and energy alignment are part of the journey. Heaven reveals the name to prepare your heart, not just to satisfy curiosity, the angels say. The angels leave a message for your heart. Every repetition, every sign, every dream is a loving nudge. Recognize the name, honor it, and prepare yourself for the moment your souls unite. The process is just as sacred as the meeting itself. The angels want you to hear this clearly. Knowing the name is only the first step. Preparation is the bridge between revelation and union. Your heart, mind, and soul must be ready to receive the love God has prepared. Divine timing is not random. Every event in your life is orchestrated to lead you closer to the one whose name has been revealed. Divine timing is different from human timing. The angels explain. It is never early or late. It aligns spiritually, emotionally, and practically. It ensures both souls are ready for unconditional love and growth. When God's timing unfolds, your soulmate will appear in perfect harmony with your life path, the angels say. Even if you feel impatient or anxious, remember, every delay is protection. Every season of waiting is growth. Every moment is preparation for recognition and union. Before meeting your soulmate, your spirit must be clear, strong, and receptive. The angels guide you to daily prayer and meditation. Ask God to prepare your heart and reveal guidance. Energy clearing. Release negative emotions like fear, anger, or doubt. Visualization. Picture the meeting with peace and joy, feeling love already present. Alignment with purpose. Stay focused on your life mission. Soulmate union complements your path, not distracts from it. A spiritually prepared heart recognizes and welcomes the soulmate instantly, the angels say. Emotional readiness is crucial, the angels emphasize. Let go of past heartbreaks and resentment. Forgive those who hurt you and yourself. Release fear of rejection or failure. A healed heart is like fertile soil. The seeds of divine love grow freely there, angels explain. Emotional preparation ensures that when the person appears, your connection is pure, authentic, and lasting. Preparation isn't just spiritual, it's practical. Angels remind you to keep life organized and intentions clear. Cultivate habits that reflect the love you want to experience. Maintain healthy relationships, friendships, and networks. Your external world should reflect the love within. This alignment draws your soulmate closer, the angels say. Angels highlight signs that indicate you are prepared for the meeting. Feeling inner peace when thinking about the name. Experiencing synchronicities that accelerate. Dreams become more vivid and specific. Intuitive nudges guide you toward decisions that honor love and destiny. The universe signals when hearts are ready. Pay attention to these confirmations, the angels advise. Even with preparation, angels warn against common mistakes. Forcing the meeting, avoid chasing the person. Divine timing is precise. Doubt and skepticism, trust the signs, confirmations, and inner knowing. Ignoring intuition, your inner guidance is often the clearest path. Rushing emotional healing, past wounds must be fully addressed. Patience is not passive, it is active faith in divine orchestration, angels clarify. The angels recommend these exercises to accelerate spiritual readiness. I am ready to receive the love God has prepared for me. I trust divine timing and guidance. My heart is healed, open, and aligned with my soulmate. Record dreams, visions, synchronicities, and emotional responses. Note patterns of repeated signs. Reflect on spiritual and emotional growth. Imagine meeting your soulmate in calm, joyful, and sacred scenarios. Visualize mutual understanding, peace, and recognition. The angels encourage mindfulness in everyday experiences. If you feel delayed, remind yourself, I am exactly where I need to be. If the name appears unexpectedly, acknowledge it and remain calm. If signs are subtle, do not ignore them. Gentle nudges often precede major confirmations. Divine timing is a rhythm. Your heart must flow with it, not fight it, the angels say. When the moment arrives, angels describe clear spiritual confirmations. An instant sense of familiarity and comfort. Emotional resonance beyond words. Synchronization of life circumstances. Deep inner knowing that this is the person. No preparation is wasted. All lessons, healing, and alignment lead to this divine recognition, angels affirm. The angels leave you with this. Preparation is sacred. Every step you take towards spiritual, emotional, and practical alignment makes your soulmate union effortless and joyful. Trust the revealed name, trust your heart, and trust divine timing. Take a deep breath and silently pray. God, prepare me fully for the love you have chosen. Heal my heart, align my soul, and strengthen my faith. Guide me to recognize and welcome the one you have revealed. Amen. The angels bring a message of hope. Even before you see your soulmate with your eyes, your spirit senses the approach. Divine forces are aligning your paths. Look carefully, for the signs are all around you. Your soulmate is closer than you think, and heaven is moving silently to prepare your union. As the meeting approaches, synchronicities multiply. Names, initials, or symbols appear more frequently. Unexpected coincidences align to push you closer together. Timing events, like meeting someone in the right place at the right moment, become more frequent. The angels say, when synchronicities accelerate, it is a spiritual signal. Your paths are converging. Dreams become more vivid, detailed, and emotional. You may see their face or hear their voice. Dreams may predict circumstances, conversations, or locations. Emotional resonance in dreams intensifies, signaling that the connection is spiritually active. Dreams act as previews of destiny. Pay attention to emotions and patterns, they are heaven's roadmap, angels explain. Your intuition becomes heightened and unmistakable. You might feel drawn to certain places, people, or events without explanation. Sudden clarity occurs when thinking about decisions related to love or relationships. Gut feelings or nudges become persistent. Intuition is your soul speaking directly. Listen carefully, your soulmate's approach is often felt before it is seen, angels affirm. Angels guide through subtle, everyday signs. Hearing a familiar name or phrase repeatedly. Receiving messages or calls at unusual times that feel meaningful. Meeting people or encountering situations that lead to connections naturally. These are gentle hints from heaven. Even small signs can signal that your soulmate is near. Your emotions may shift as your soulmate approaches. Heightened joy, hope, or peace. Moments of anticipation or butterflies. Feeling spiritually uplifted, even during normal routines. Angels say, your heart knows before your eyes. When emotional resonance intensifies, your soulmate is moving into your life path. Angels orchestrate the meeting in ways often invisible to you, guiding circumstances so that you cross paths, protecting timing to avoid premature meetings, inspiring others to create opportunities for connection. Trust that your union is divinely protected and guided. Angels are quietly arranging events to align your hearts, they say. Even as signs intensify, the angels stress staying spiritually, emotionally, and mentally receptive. Stay present, don't obsess over when or how. Keep spiritual routines, prayer, meditation, and journaling strengthen alignment. Follow intuition. Small nudges may lead to meaningful encounters. Release attachment. Desire must be balanced with faith, not control. Observe signs. Keep a log of synchronicities, dreams, and inner promptings. Receptivity allows the spiritual flow to bring your soulmate closer naturally. Angels advise. When your soulmate is truly near, the angels sometimes arrange miraculous confirmations. Unlikely coincidences lead you together. Intuitive understanding that transcends logic. Inner peace even before physical recognition. Divine confirmation feels like calm certainty amidst life's chaos. Trust these miracles, they are proof of alignment, the angels explain. Story 1. A woman felt repeated nudges toward a local cafe. One day, a stranger approached, mentioning a shared dream reference she had written in her journal months earlier. That moment confirmed divine orchestration. Story 2. A man saw the initials of his soulmate everywhere, in license plates, books, and emails. He followed his intuition to a spiritual retreat where he met her exactly as the angels had guided. The angels emphasize, these events are not random. Every meeting is planned with divine precision. The angels leave this message. Your soulmate is moving toward you, even as you wait. Every sign, dream, intuition, and synchronicity is a whisper from heaven. Your love is near. Stay patient, stay aligned, and recognize the divine hand guiding your journey. The angels say, divine guidance comes in whispers, nudges, and signs. Recognizing them is the bridge between knowing your soulmate's name and meeting them in perfect timing. Many people see signs but misinterpret them, which delays recognition. Angels want you to understand the language of heaven. Angels communicate in various forms. Numbers and repetitions. Seeing repeating sequences like 111, 222, 333. Numbers associated with letters in your soulmate's name. Dreams and visions. Dreams that feel vivid, emotional, and recurring. Messages or symbols that resonate after waking. Synchronicities in daily life. Chance encounters or conversations. Objects, books, or songs that carry meaning. Intuitive nudges. A persistent thought or feeling. Inner knowing that cannot be ignored. Heaven speaks in patterns. Learn to observe them with a still and trusting heart, the angels affirm. Not every coincidence is a message. Angels give you criteria to discern. Emotional resonance. True signs bring peace, clarity, and calm, not anxiety. Repetition. Divine messages repeat over time. Alignment with faith. Signs encourage patience, trust, and spiritual growth. Confirmation. Often multiple signs converge, pointing to the same message. Divine signs are consistent and calming. They never rush or pressure your heart, angels explain. the angels recommend 3 powerful exercises. 1. Daily reflection journal. Record dreams, thoughts, and coincidences. Note emotional responses and intuition. Look for patterns over days or weeks. 2. Meditation for clarity. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and ask angels for confirmation. Pay attention to sensations, images, or words that arise. Repeat daily to strengthen connection with divine guidance. 3. Affirmations and visualization. I recognize the signs heaven sends me. I trust divine timing and guidance. Visualize receiving confirmation peacefully and joyfully. Exercises align your spiritual awareness and prepare your heart for recognition, angels affirm. Angels explain specific signs that your soulmate is actively approaching. Sudden inspiration or ideas to visit certain places. Seeing initial, names, or symbols that match dreams or intuitions. Unexpected messages or reminders of past spiritual experiences. Strong intuitive pull towards certain people or locations. These are not coincidences, they are divine orchestration to guide hearts together, angels say. Even with signs, your heart must remain aligned with God's timing. Trust the process, avoid rushing or forcing outcomes. Release expectations, let go of preconceived ideas about appearance, timing, or circumstances. Stay spiritually active. Continue prayer, meditation, and reflection. Act on intuition. Follow gentle nudges, not impulsive desires. Maintain emotional balance. Avoid desperation or overthinking. Harmonization is the dance of patience and action. Let heaven lead and follow in faith, angels explain. Dreams are key channels for soulmate confirmation. Angels teach how to interpret them. Repeated imagery signals relevance. Emotional response shows spiritual connection. Specific words, names, or letters may be direct messages. Follow-up events often validate dreams. Write dreams immediately. Patterns emerge faster than you think, angels advise. Angels often guide subtly through everyday experiences. A stranger says something that resonates spiritually. Music, radio, or books give unexpected clarity. Natural occurrences, like a rainbow, feather, or light reflection, appear at meaningful moments. These gentle nudges remind you, your soulmate is approaching, your name is revealed, and divine timing is perfect, angels affirm. Angels remind you, cleanse your emotional and mental space. Stay positive and patient. Visualize peaceful, loving encounters. Maintain spiritual routines. Aligned energy creates a vibrational pathway that draws your soulmate closer. Heaven guides the meeting, but your energy invites it, angels explain. Angels emphasize confirmation signs. A sense of peace and certainty about the revealed name. Emotional resonance when thinking about the person. Repeated synchronicities confirming the path. Unexpected guidance or nudges from heaven or others. Divine recognition feels calm, knowing, and gentle. It never forces, it never rushes, angels clarify. The angels leave this wisdom. Every sign, dream, and inner knowing is a thread connecting your heart to your soulmate. Recognize them, honor them, and stay aligned with divine timing. Heaven is guiding you every step of the way. Angels stress that daily connection with God and your higher self is essential. Prayer, ask for guidance, clarity, and emotional readiness. Example, God, prepare my heart to recognize and welcome the love you have revealed for me. Meditation, sit quietly for 10 to 20 minutes daily, focusing on peace, love, and clarity. Gratitude journaling, note the blessings and signs you receive each day. Gratitude amplifies your energetic alignment. Angel communication, ask your angels for gentle nudges and confirmations about your soulmate. Daily spiritual practice strengthens your connection to divine timing and reveals subtle signs. Angels affirm. The angels say that mindset is as important as spiritual practice. Trust over doubt. Replace worry with trust in divine orchestration. Patience over anxiety. Understand that divine timing is perfect. Openness over attachment. Let go of controlling outcomes and welcome possibilities. Faith over fear. Believe that your soulmate will appear in God's perfect timing. Your mindset shapes the energy you emit. A peaceful heart attracts love effortlessly, angels explain. Angels emphasize that your energy must harmonize with your soulmate's vibration. Visualization. Imagine meeting your soulmate, feeling peace, joy, and recognition. Affirmations. Speak words that align with love, faith, and readiness. Examples. I am ready to receive the love God has prepared for me. I recognize the signs and follow divine guidance. Cleansing rituals. Use meditation, smudging, or baths to release fear, doubt, or negative energy. Mindful presence. Stay aware of your emotional state and redirect to calm, positive energy when necessary. Aligned energy creates a spiritual pathway that draws your soulmate closer, angels affirm. The angels stress that intuition is a direct channel to divine guidance. Daily journaling. Record dreams, thoughts, and synchronicities. Quiet reflection. Sit in silence and listen to your inner voice. Ask for signs. Pray for guidance and clarity, then observe subtle confirmations. Intuition often guides your steps before logic catches up. Trust it, angels explain. Patience is not passive, it is an active spiritual practice. The angels teach. Accept the waiting period as part of divine design. Use this time to grow spiritually and emotionally. Avoid rushing or forcing connections. Let them unfold naturally. Patience strengthens faith and deepens the soul's capacity for love, angels affirm. Your actions should reflect preparedness and openness. Engage in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Surround yourself with positive, spiritually aligned people. Act with intention, not desperation. Notice subtle opportunities to cross paths naturally. Your daily actions, guided by faith, create pathways for your soulmate to appear, angels explain. Angels teach that soulmate energy can be felt even before meeting physically. A sense of peace or familiarity when thinking of the revealed name. Emotional resonance with dreams, visions, or synchronicities. A sense of anticipation and readiness in your heart. Your energy communicates readiness. When aligned, the universe responds, angels affirm. The angels list indicators of readiness. Inner calm and clarity when thinking about your soulmate. Emotional healing from past relationships. Spiritual practices established and consistent. Synchronicities and confirmations noticed without forcing interpretation. Inner confidence in divine timing. When these signs align, your heart is prepared to recognize and welcome your soulmate, angels say. Story 1. A woman practiced daily meditation and visualization while journaling dreams. One day, she met someone whose initials matched the name revealed to her in prayer months earlier. Recognition was instant. Story 2. A man consistently visualized his soulmate in peaceful, loving scenarios. Through repeated signs and synchronicities, he encountered his partner naturally at a community event. These examples show that alignment and spiritual preparation create the environment for divine meetings, angels affirm. The angels leave this final preparation wisdom. Every thought, prayer, and alignment you cultivate prepares the heart for recognition. Continue daily practices, maintain faith, and trust divine timing. Your soulmate is closer than you think. Angels teach that the soul recognizes before the mind does. A sudden sense of familiarity and peace. Emotional resonance like you've known them forever. Unexplainable attraction and comfort. Your heart will whisper, "This is the one." Listen carefully, for this is divine confirmation, angels affirm. While soul recognition is spiritual, Physical signs accompany it. A warmth or flutter in your chest. Eyes meeting and holding beyond coincidence. A feeling of peace, not nervousness, even in first interactions. Angels say, physical cues are the universe's way of guiding your recognition. Trust them alongside your inner knowing. Angels often provide gentle signs during the first encounter. Feathers, rays of sunlight, or other small miracles. Words, gestures, or events that seem divinely orchestrated. Inner thoughts or nudges confirming the connection. These signs are soft whispers from heaven confirming the union, angels explain. Emotional resonance is the clearest confirmation. Feeling calm and accepted instantly. Experiencing joy, excitement, and familiarity simultaneously. A sense of rightness and belonging. Your emotions will validate your intuition and the revealed name, angels affirm. Angels advise balance, mindfulness, and patience. Breathe and stay present. Notice how your heart feels without overthinking. Trust your instincts. Follow the natural flow of conversation and interaction. Avoid forcing connection. Let the encounter unfold organically. Observe signs. Notice subtle confirmations around you, nature, events, and synchronicities. Express gratitude silently. Acknowledge heaven's orchestration and divine timing. Your first meeting is a sacred confirmation, not a test. Trust the flow, angels explain. The angels teach that every small moment contains guidance. Timing of arrival or seating arrangement may feel meaningful. Words or phrases may resonate with dreams, visions, or confirmations. Unexpected interactions may reveal shared purpose or connection. Divine orchestration often feels ordinary, but your heart recognizes it as extraordinary, angels clarify. Even after recognition, angels emphasize. Keep energy calm and aligned. Avoid panic, overexcitement, or desperation. Continue spiritual practices to maintain clarity, patience, and faith. Trust divine timing for the progression of the relationship. Soulmate recognition is the beginning, not the end. Alignment ensures lasting connection, angels affirm. Angels stress that confirmation often comes in multiple ways, simultaneously. Emotional resonance in your heart. Physical cues such as body language and eye contact. Subtle signs from the environment. Intuitive thoughts or gentle nudges. When all channels harmonize, you can be certain. This is the soulmate God revealed, angels explain. Angels remind you, every interaction is perfectly timed. Patience and calmness allow the connection to deepen naturally. Rushing or forcing actions can disrupt divine flow. Trust the process. The first encounter is the seed. Nurturing the connection is the growth, angels affirm. The angels leave this guidance. The first meeting is sacred. Recognition is instant in the heart and soul. Every glance, word, and moment carries heaven's blessing. Trust your feelings, observe the signs, and continue walking in faith. Angels emphasize that spiritual alignment strengthens the relationship. Continue prayer and meditation together and individually. Express gratitude daily for the connection and divine orchestration. Stay connected to higher guidance in every decision and interaction. Seek angelic advice through signs, intuition, or subtle nudges. Spiritual nurturing keeps the bond sacred and ensures alignment with God's will, angels explain. Maintaining emotional balance is essential. Release fear, doubt, and control. Trust divine timing. Communicate openly and with love. Practice patience during challenges. Celebrate small milestones to build trust and intimacy. Emotionally balanced hearts create fertile ground for lasting divine love, angels affirm. Even after the first meeting, angels continue to provide guidance. Repeated synchronicities, numbers, symbols, or meaningful coincidences. Intuitive nudges, feelings that guide your actions in love. Unexpected confirmations, Events, words, or encounters that validate the connection. Ongoing signs keep your path aligned. Observe and trust them, angels advise. Angels suggest these steps to maintain alignment. Patience in timing. Don't rush emotional or physical milestones. Honest communication. Share feelings while maintaining spiritual awareness. Shared spiritual practices. Meditate, pray, or journal together to strengthen the connection. Mutual growth. Support each other's life paths and purpose. Love flourishes when both souls honor divine timing and mutual growth, angels affirm. Angels teach that soulmate energy alignment continues beyond recognition. Visualize mutual peace, respect, and joy daily. Release negative thoughts or fears that may block connection. Stay in a high vibration through gratitude, love, and mindful actions. Trust in divine orchestration for challenges or delays. Aligned energy ensures the connection remains sacred and strong, angels explain. Angels emphasize that even in the relationship, divine guidance remains crucial. Observe synchronicities together and individually. Respect each other's spiritual growth and timing. Follow intuition and gentle nudges from angels or the heart. Maintain patience and faith in God's plan. The journey is as sacred as the meeting. Trust heaven to lead you both, angels affirm. Even soulmate connections face challenges. Impatience or anxiety. Pray for calm and trust divine timing. Miscommunication. Use honest, loving dialogue and spiritual reflection. External obstacles. Observe signs, follow intuition, and act in alignment with divine guidance. Energy misalignment. Reconnect through meditation, visualization, and shared spiritual practices. Challenges are opportunities for growth, not obstacles. Angels are always guiding you, they say. Angels remind you to acknowledge and celebrate the sacred union. Express gratitude daily for your partner and the revealed name. Observe and honor synchronicities and confirmations. Keep a joint spiritual journal for milestones, dreams, and guidance. Share moments of joy with humility and appreciation. Celebration strengthens recognition and deepens the bond spiritually, angels affirm. Even after recognition and early interactions, divine timing remains active. Life events continue to be orchestrated by Hev. Patience ensures lessons are learned and emotional growth occurs. Trust in God's plan for progression, commitment, or further guidance. Divine timing protects, guides, and strengthens your connection, angels explain. The angels leave this wisdom. A soulmate connection is sacred. Recognition is only the beginning. Nurturing, alignment, and patience bring divine love to full fruition. Continue trusting the revealed name, observing signs, and harmonizing your energy. Heaven is walking with you, guiding every step. The angels emphasize, trust the revealed name completely. God has already chosen your soulmate. Internalize the knowing, let your heart, mind, and soul align with this truth. Act with confidence, your spiritual recognition guides your choices. The name is sacred. Your recognition of it opens the doorway to divine love, angels affirm. Even after recognition and initial meetings, continued spiritual practice strengthens the bond. Prayer and meditation. Ask for clarity, guidance, and protection for your connection. Journaling. Record dreams, synchronicities, and divine signs. Visualization. Picture peaceful, loving interactions with your soulmate. Gratitude practice. Thank heaven for signs, growth, and shared moments. Spiritual routines anchor your connection in divine energy, angels say. Divine timing continues to play a key role. Patience ensures both souls grow individually and together. Rushing or forcing the relationship disrupts spiritual alignment. Trust in the natural unfolding of events. Divine timing is perfect. Your soulmate will continue to arrive in harmony with your life path, angels explain. Angels emphasize vibrational harmony. Maintain positive energy through gratitude, love, and mindfulness. Visualize peaceful, joyful, and sacred interactions. Release fears, doubts, or insecurities that can block love. Encourage mutual growth and spiritual alignment with your soulmate. Aligned energy sustains love beyond recognition. It allows the union to thrive, angels affirm. Angels advise practical steps for nurturing the connection. Open communication. Express thoughts and feelings with love and honesty. Mutual support. Encourage each other's spiritual, emotional, and life growth. Shared spiritual practices. Pray, meditate, or reflect together. Observe synchronicities. Notice signs that guide your path together. The practical combined with the spiritual strengthens divine love, angels explain. Even after recognition and connection, angels remain present. Gentle nudges guide decisions in love. Synchronicities continue to validate choices. Dreams and intuition remain active tools for guidance. Subtle miracles confirm divine orchestration. Heaven's hand is always visible to the observant heart, angels affirm. Angels encourage acknowledgement and celebration. Celebrate small and large milestones with gratitude. Reflect on spiritual growth and divine guidance. Appreciate the revealed name and its sacred role in your journey. Recognize signs and synchronicities as part of the divine story. Celebration deepens recognition and cements the sacred connection, angels say. To maintain harmony and alignment, angels recommend daily alignment affirmation. I am aligned with divine love and the soulmate God has revealed. Visualization practice. See your soulmate interaction filled with peace, trust, and joy. Energy cleansing. Let go of doubts, fear, and emotional blocks. Reflection. Journal sign, dreams, and synchronicities confirming divine guidance. These practices strengthen the bond and keep your hearts aligned with heaven, angels affirm. The angels leave this ultimate guidance. Divine love is sacred, eternal, and orchestrated by heaven. The revealed name is a key, a guidepost, and a promise. Trust it fully. Walk in alignment, patience, and faith. Every step you take in love is blessed. Your soulmate is closer than you think, and your union is already divinely guided. Take a deep breath and pray silently. God, thank you for revealing my soulmate and guiding our journey. Help me maintain alignment, faith, and love. Let our connection grow in peace, joy, and divine timing. Amen. Now, as we conclude this divine journey, angels encourage your viewers to stay connected and take action. Like this video if it resonated with your heart. Comment below to share signs, synchronicities, or experiences you've noticed. Subscribe to Sacred Soul Encouragement for daily angelic guidance and spiritual insights. Your heart is ready. Your soulmate is near. Stay aligned, trust the signs, and continue walking in divine love, angels say.